Jonathan Majors, man. Jonathan Majors. Let's go ahead and get this thing out the way. Of course, we know who he is. If you don't know who Jonathan Majors is, he's been in two of the biggest movies of the year, in Creed 3 and Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. I don't know if that's like Ant-Man 2 or Ant-Man 3. It might be Ant-Man 3. Creed 3 and Ant-Man 3. Your boy, been taking his shirt off. All the girls love him. So if all the girls love him, it's a few things that gots to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen though, this is almost like a normal thing. It was almost like, damn, he got like a whole 2 weeks of just, no, really a whole month. He had a whole month of straight record-breaking fame of him going to the top, shout him. He said, hey man, hey, shout him. We going to the top here, shout him. We're out of here. But before I get up out of here, or on my way up out of here, there's something that I got to do. I got to play by the Hollywood black actor rule book first. I got to come home with me a white woman. My boy say, hey man, I can't walk around with a body. I can't walk around like this. I can't walk around with a body like this and not give it to a white woman. You know what I'm saying? I got to get me my white woman first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? You see this slave movie face I have? This shit is Hollywood gold. They got like 15 slave movies ready for my face on it. But right now, let me get in the villain. Let me play Creed. Let me kick some ass as the villain. Let me bulk up and play the villain. An Ant-Man, and then get beat up by some ants. Let me be very, very strong, but then get beat up by some ants, and then I'm gonna get very, very strong and get beat up by the sexiest man alive. But I'm coming back for that sexiest man. That's what he said. I'm coming back for it. I'm saying pause all this, pause all this or whatever. I'm a character right now. Let me cook. So yeah, but he said, but before I get there, I got to get me a white woman. So that was like the first mistake. One of the first mistakes he made. Right? So a lot of this stuff I have to say allegedly because we don't really know anything anymore about what really happened. They released the text messages that we know that much. The text messages have been released, and I heard that the text messages weren't good. I'm really just going. This whole thing is really hearsay. But what is a fact is that he was arrested on Sunday. So over the weekend, the story is, over the weekend, the story started off, as you can see, if you probably see, you say, I'm just shocked reading it. It say, Jonathan Majors, I'm shocked reading this headline because I was really sitting here ready to report a whole totally different story here. But the headline that they got, the new headline, he got some damn good ones. Your boy got, when I say the boy got his own lawyers, when I say the boy got his own lawyers, the boy got his own lawyers. Cause your boy got his own lawyers. Look at this, man. My boy ain't playing with him. So they say Jonathan Majors' lawyer releases text messages and he claims show woman taking blame for the fight. But before this happened, the original story that this guy here who, has been in movies showing off the Hollywood package, the Hollywood slave package, slave movie package. You know what I'm saying? Got that good slave movie face. Nice nappy slave movie hair. But it's the nice nappy kind. Everybody want them. So first, the white girl got to have them. But one thing that we do not know about this white girl, I just know that she's white. And I don't know her name. No one knows saying they haven't released her name. I haven't seen anybody release that says, it says show woman. If it would have been a black girl, they would have been said a woman allegedly wrote. I reiterate how this was not an attack. The woman allegedly wrote, the person who sent the text also indicates she had no injuries and that we had a fight. So there was a fight. I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. Oh, shit. Oh, boy, that boy got that power, boy. That boy got that power, boy. That's power. So, okay, he's in the car, let's just get a situation. We've all had nightmares about this situation or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I'll trigger warning. I don't want anybody having any flashbacks or any problems. Trigger warning, all right? So let me paint the picture. It's Jonathan Majors. You know what I'm saying? He got all the women in the world at his beck and call. Social media. He just paid to have his account verified so they know I'm the real Jonathan Majors. You know what it is. Checking his DMs. He on his phone, checking his DMs, checking his likes, posting his, I ain't even gonna go down his social media. I don't even want to do that. But yeah. He checking the DMs, checking his text messages. Now, mind you, he's in the car now. Just had a lovely outing with his, anonymous white woman, After a long, nice outing with your anonymous white woman, let me check my phone. Let me see what's going on in the streets of Compton in LA too, Check all my hoes. So he went to clock his hoes, you know what I'm saying? He went and got his phone, checked his hoes, and his chick right next to him, and she checked him. And she went to grab the phone. You know what I'm saying? Now it went she did grab the phone to now she tried to grab the phone. Whatever it happened, you know what I'm saying? He, usually, even if you reach, and this guy just came off of Creed, so he's probably very fast. So when she went to grab him for the phone, I can picture him snatching away really, really quick, and then his other hand automatically kind of going out and maybe mushing, or, his palm maybe going around the neck area. Now, I don't know. I don't say all of this is hearsay. Allegedly, these are not facts. I am, just imaginative in my dramatization of what I could see possibly going on. But again, this guy was in Creed 3, kicking ass. Just 2 weeks ago in the movies. You know what I'm saying? We just seen him kicking ass. So now he has anonymous white woman snatching for his phone, and maybe she even grabbed the phone. And then he's still kind of, anybody that probably, had their phone snatched, it's going to be automatically, a few things that might happen. You might automatically be fast enough, to grab your phone or hand that has your phone again, or arm that has your phone. So that might have been a grabbing of the arm. One hand possibly went towards the arm. When that arm, was grabbed, anonymous white woman could have reached out and go for a eye gouge of sorts. You know what I'm saying? And probably, have his eyelid like lift up. At that point, the other hand could possibly, palm area could have been in face area, or okay, it's white woman. You don't want the white woman to bruise in face because they bruise very, very easily in face, and then they turn into automatically. One easy way to turn a Karen gremlin. I mean, I ruined it. An easy way to turn a Paris Hilton gremlin into a Karen gremlin is to bruise their face. They'll turn into a Karen really, really quick. So anyway, so he probably went to avoid her face, and the mushing went down to where his thumb may have been somewhere around, got nearly dislocated when it hit her neck, and it almost hurt him so hard that he yelled out a scream and gripped out real tight and gripped on the neck a little bit. And so somehow or another, I don't know if they was at home or wherever they were, somebody called the police. They heard this ruckus between the anonymous white woman and, the new villain. It was just a matter of time for this was to come. But they need this guy because we need people like him to stick around, help us out, keep dropping the movies. They got he's supposed to be the bad guy in like three different Marvel movies. You know what I'm saying? Like they got matter of fact, 5 movies or shows set up and he the bad guy in all of them. You know what I'm saying? He's so bad, he gonna be like 4 different bad guys. That's the same guy, but 4 different ways. Actually, in one of the movies, he might be in that movie 100 different, infinite different ways as him. So again, he got the right name to have as Jonathan Majors, because this is a major cover-up. Exactly what it is. Major cover-up. Very, very good. Excellent, even. Jonathan Major body cover-up. Pause. They're like, pause, Dozha, what the fuck? What the hell? They was ripping that man commercials off the air. He had lost his Army deal like that. Army was just like, oh, take it off the air immediately. Before the white woman, know what I'm saying, finished, got off the phone with the police, they was like, take it off the air. And I know I ain't supposed to snap on camera. Oh, man, I ain't supposed to snap. They was like, yeah, take it off the air like that. Get him. So, yeah, man, Jonathan Majors, slave movie body. They trying to get you. And it ain't over yet. It ain't over just yet, but stories changed real quick to now it was, now it was, hey, them text messages, they was like, hey, we got to make us some text messages or something. We got to create us some threads. You know what I'm saying? Get to it. Marvel people. Of course, they know how to make fake text messages and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, these text messages, I don't even know if none of this shit for real. Allegedly. All this shit is allegedly. This is all make-believe. You know what I'm saying? Don't take no words from me. But let's get into what these text messages say, man. Let's see if they got something for us on these text messages. What we got here? All right, the alleged text. There's no note, just you knowing what happened. And then it said, did you leave the keys? Goodbye. Who phone is it coming from? and say, please let me know you're okay when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. Okay. So that nigga like, yeah, you tried to reach for my phone. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it was. You was already an anonymous white woman anyway in my life that I got to have on my hands so I could get my next slave movie body in another movie. You know what I'm saying? Another blockbuster hit and be the man for 2024 and 2025 and 2026. There's a lot riding on, you know, my slave movie looks. And you done ruined it, girl. You done ruined it. So you say, please let me know you're okay with this when you get this. They assured me that you won't be charged. They said that they had to arrest you as the protocol when they saw the injuries on me. And they knew we had a fight. I'm so angry that they did that. And I'm sorry you're in this position. Will you make sure nothing happens about this? I told them it was my fault for trying to grab your phone. I never should have did that. I'm ad-libbing, okay? I'm adding. Ad-libbing. I only just got out of the hospital. Yeah. Just call me when you're out. I love you. It's always that, bro. That was good one. That was good, boy. This like a movie. This is like good. They had some good movie writers in this movie. So they was like, she texted him again. Look how she like even texted so like great. Like she even texted like it's a script, didn't she? Look at these. And you know all this is allegedly. I don't know any of this to be true, but it does look like a bit like a little script. I love you. They just called again to check on me, and I reiterated how this was not an attack. And they do not have my blessing on any charges being placed. I read the paper that they gave me about strangulation, and I said point blank, this did not occur and should be removed immediately. His thumb did not go anywhere near my neck. Oh, my bad, ad-libbing. The judge is definitely going to be told this. She ensured this to me. I know you have the best team and there's nothing to worry about. I just want you to know that I'm doing all I can on my end. I also said to tell the judge to know that the origin of the call was to do with me collapsing and passing out, and you worry as my partner too. What? What? Wait, I thought she was writing this in your favor, bro. I thought you had the people. I thought you paid the people. I know somebody got to that part and was like, wait, collapsing? Passing out? I thought you paid the people. Me passing out and your worry as my partner due to our communication prior. Out of care, she promised all will be relayed. I didn't do this to you, but I didn't put the right shit when I put collapsing and passing out. So she, you know, some strangulation going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, maybe she just get real, you know what I'm saying? He spooked her. This is what we call a spook. You know what I'm saying? Call this one the strangled spook. Or the spook strangler. Nah, man, he allegedly he did not strangle that woman. You know what I'm saying? In fact, it was not a fight, as she said. And he has a great team, and they're gonna take care of all of this. And all of this, we ain't gonna use our put away all your race cards, everyone. Put all your race cards away. We don't need the race cards for this one. The man's body looks like this. We don't need a race card. It's Carl Weathers here. You know what I'm saying? Put your race cards away. We got it. We got money. We got lawyers. We got this. almost bit. I ain't gonna do that. That was biting. That's hate. I ain't gonna bite. Yeah, man. So Jonathan Majors, man. They sure will cover some stuff up. They gave Buddy all the passes in the world, and you know, it's a lot riding on Jonathan Majors. A whole lot riding. A whole lot of people riding on Jonathan Majors right now, and some of them so happen to be, you know, white women. But I digress.